Hi, travelers. Tara here from Hidden Lotus Tarot, and I'm about to start the reading for Sagittarius, the Archer, for September 2015. If the reading does not resonate with you here, check back. I'm almost done with all of the videos. Check back for your moon sign, rising sign, and if you don't know your moon sign, rising sign, you will need your date of birth, month, day, and year, where you were born, the city, state, location, the country, perhaps, and you will also need your exact time of birth. There are free moon sign, rising sign calculators out there, so you just plug in that information and it should, give you your moon and rising sign. Now, I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm going to shuffle them a little more, and then we're going to get with the reading. All right, I'm going to cut the cards. I'm going to go with the top pile. Let's see what we get here. Eight of Cups in the center. Two of Wands. The card representing Sagittarius didn't necessarily come up. Sometimes that happens, but this is a fire sign, and Sag is a fire sign. The Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords in the past. The Knight of Cups. Crowning. Aha, the Emperor, another fire sign card. Only this represents Aries. We're not going to typically ascribe that to that, but it's typically the Aries card. So there you are, twice in the reading. The Six of Pentacles in the self position. The Nine of Cups in the environment. Oh wow, the World card. Can you see that? In the hopes and dreams, hopes and fears, I'm sorry. And the outcome, the Hanged Man. All right, let's take a look and see what's on the bottom of the deck. Well, that's not so bad. Okay, the Ten of Cups. Well, let's see here. Let me see what I can see. I've got three major arcana cards. We actually have three tens, so this is good because that means you're coming to an end of a cycle. And this is great. I think everybody's coming to the end of a cycle. So let me see. Right now, Sag, you are feeling very sad. You have walked away from a situation. Typically, when you get this card, it means either that there has been, an actual separation from someone or something, or that you're just kind of taking a temporary rest to try to get a handle on things. See the little guy walking away there with his staff, and but usually when I see this card, it means that you're walking into something better. Okay. I think this did involve two people, or a situation in which you had to make a choice about something. Because it's a 2, perhaps it was a new decision, something perhaps that you had not considered before. This was something maybe that was a little bit more stable because it's the number 8. So something must have happened and caused you to walk away and make the decision to walk away. This is your crossing card. You know, you still got the lookout. I think you're still feeling somewhat positive, because this is a sign of contemplation, choices, decisions, looking out over the horizon on perhaps what's to come. And you do have the World card there, which you also have here. So I think whatever this decision is, you feel rather not pleased about it, but you feel secure in that you made the right decision. Let me put it that way. Now, underwriting the reading is the 10 of Pentacles. And this card speaks to long-term connections, long-term family, family relationships, where you've got the mom, the dad, the grandpa, the kids. There's the dogs. See the dogs. So it speaks to a long-term type of connection where you had pretty much everything. And that's at the root of the matter. So I would suppose, like I said, since this is an 8, right in the center of the reading, that lets me know that it was something that was kind of well established, but something came up. Now, what I'm seeing, now this is a 10 card, okay? So that means that you're starting on a new cycle. So there you are looking out over the horizon for something new. And this is a 10. And this is in the near past. So I'm going to say maybe within the past, I don't know, 2 to 3 months, maybe a little bit further back, something occurred in this situation where you felt stabbed in the back. I was talking on some other explaining, it has to be a connection with someone that you know, because strangers aren't capable of stabbing you in the back. They're just jerks. It always, when there's some type of emotional connection involved, that's when you feel stabbed in the back. Friendship, work colleagues, bosses, lovers, things of that nature. So this is in the past. So what that tells me is that you are moving ahead. There may still be a few twinges about this, but I think pretty much you're over it. It is a 10. The sun is rising in the background over here, and whatever this was, it really, really, I think, hurt you very deeply. I mean, dig it. It doesn't take but one sword in the back to like kill you. This guy's got 10. So I think whatever it was a major, major blow to you, your emotions and the way that you felt, about the person that this situation occurred with. Now, crowning the reading, which is, the story's just unfolding beautifully. This was the past. Now, what's to come? This is an unseen force, something that could possibly come in. And this is the Knight of Cups. Now, this is typically a water sign card. Your Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But if it's not that if it's not a water sign person, then it's going to be someone who embodies the qualities of the Knight. And the Knight, he brings messages, he brings gifts, he heralds a time of feeling emotional security, openness, feelings of love, perhaps feelings of protection, just all around good feelings. But what's coming in the near future, in the next, I'm going to say 2 to 3 months, you have the Emperor. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be another fire sign person coming in or not. The feeling that I get is that this is the energy that you're going to have within the next 2 or 3 months. You'll be coming from a place of feeling very weak, very defeated, very hurt, but you're going to end up having the strength of the Emperor. And the Emperor represents logic, rationality, protection, authority. I think you're going to be able to be standing in a place of power. You're also going to be able to, once you reach this point, if you find a new relationship that comes in or a new situation, you're going to be able to meet it from the correct heart space. That's what I'm trying to say. Right now, you as you are just, you know, in the mode of giving and receiving. This could have just to do with work. You're doing the work. You are working hard at your job, and you're also doing the work that you need to do to get to this place. What I will say about this card, because it always strikes me as odd, this card, that this guy is giving all of his coins to one person and the other person is getting nothing. So maybe, you know, this could have a little bit to do with this, how this went down, you know, and you got, it ties into this 10 of coins here. So maybe you know, you had been working and working and working, trying to sustain the relationship, and felt that you'd come to a point where, you know, you just weren't getting anything out of it. You were doing all of the giving and you weren't getting anything out of it, and, you know, getting nothing back in return. And that's what the decision was. You just decided, you know, hey, what, enough's enough. Now, in the environment, what is around you is this lovely card, the 9 of Cups. And this card is all about, it's known as the wish card in the tarot, which means that you're coming upon a time where whatever you have wished for will come true. So it may be that if you're wishing for a new relationship, you left this one, you made that decision to walk away from this relationship, this long-term relationship. It could even be that there are children involved in this. If not children, then pets. You made the decision to walk away, but in making that decision, you are opening yourself up to meet the kind of person where you're going to really be able to have this type of relationship. This speaks of emotional satisfaction, contentment, of having, being in the type of situational relationship where you really are going to be able to, everything you've ever wanted and desired, you're going to get. The warning with this card is not to be too smug if you find that. So, you know, don't rub it in the ex's face. You put it that way. Now, in your hopes and dreams, this is really the best card in the Rider-Waite deck. It is the World card. It is the very last card of the major arcana. And what this says is that all of the lessons that you've learned over this cycle of going from the 1 to the 10 in this situation have culminated. This is about integration, synthesis, healing, peace, feeling that everything is perfect just as it is. I think that's a wonderful feeling. I've had it rarely a few times myself, but when you have it, it's a wonderful feeling. And I think it's also a card about astrology. You can see that there's Taurus the bull. We just came out of Leo. We are now in the time of Virgo. We're about to come into the time of Virgo on the 23rd of August. So the next cycle will be the time of Scorpio, and that's going to be like October, coming in October 23rd into November. I think that's why the Hangman has come. The Hangman is here to tell you that you may have to wait, you know, 2 or 3 months, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit sooner. I mean, you know, timing is all relative in the universe. So, but I do think that this is what the Hangman is telling you, is that you're going to have to wait a small amount of time for you to start seeing any, perhaps, possibilities of this new love coming in, okay? This new romantic situation. And two, I don't always like to say it's a romantic, because it could be like a job or something like that. You can easily fall in love with your work, particularly if it's something that you love to do. I mean, you have relationships with people all the time. So it could be really this feeling of contentment and satisfaction in any area of your life. I think that, and you know, if this happens for any of you Sagittarius out there, please come back and let me know, because this is really a beautiful, beautiful reading. There's no negativity except for that, but that's in the past. So, you know, hey, who cares about the past? Let's get on with the present and the future. So, this card rules Neptune and Pisces. So, again, this could be another water sign. That could be the direction that it's leading you in. And also, we're having a super full moon in Pisces on the 29th of August. So I think that this is going to be, this event is going to the super moon, oh my God, is going to be the clearing out of this cycle and the beginning of a new one. But just keep in mind, you're going to have to wait, okay? Just wait, because the overall reading is this Ten of Cups. And again, if you look at the Ten of Cups, again, there's, you know, there's that couple, there's the two kids, there's a house in the background. They've got their arms spread wide, like, wow, look at this. Like, you know, we've got everything we've ever wanted. And those cups are up in the air, and they're, you know, kind of ensconced in a rainbow. And, you know, rainbows are all about wishes and luck and good things coming to you. So I really think this is absolutely one of the most beautiful readings I've done so far. I can't say anything more than this. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm kind of afraid to even pull a Heart Oracle card in case something doesn't come out right. But let's just go ahead and do that and see what else we can glean out of it. I mean, this is really, I'm a Virgo. My reading didn't look like this. This is gorgeous. It's absolutely wonderful. It really is. You know, this is my first spread for the last 4 zodiac signs, the Sag, the Aquarius, the Capricorn, and the Aries. And I could not be more pleased with this spread. This is absolutely a beautiful spread. Let me shuffle these one more time and see what we can pull out. Now, I was making a mistake all day yesterday on some of the videos saying that the red bordered cards were wand cards, and they're not. They're pentacle cards. So hopefully if I pull something red today, I can remember that it's a pentacle. All right, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Now, this is a great card. I'm so pleased I pulled it. Manifest. This is akin to the Magician and the Rider-Waite deck. And this thing that you have been wishing for, this thing that is coming to you, this thing, this person that's going to be bearing gifts of all kinds, spiritual gifts. I think this is going to be really, even if it's a job offer, or it's a job, a new job situation, or a new home, or whatever it is that you have been wishing for, I think that it is going to bring you so much contentment and peace and happiness in your life. It is going to be exactly what the universe says, exactly what you ask the universe for, okay? It's going to be exactly what you ask for. I mean, you know, and it's so rare sometimes in life that you get exactly what you ask for, and you can't even get that at McDonald's. So here is the Magician card. They always want to do something extra at McDonald's, and it's never right. I'm going to read to you. This is a Major Arcana card, so this would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, your 5th card. This is absolutely one of the loveliest readings. Okay, let me read to you what it says. The key words are act, create, focus, magic, clarity, and intent. This is a time of great power for you. The Manifest card is here to tell you that anything is possible. You have all the tools at your disposal to create whatever you desire. You have a variety of tools that could be put to good use. The ability to love unconditionally, to support, to cherish, to listen, to understand, to forgive, to be kind, to be joyful, and even to be silly. All of these are useful tools in managing affairs of the heart. Take some time to determine what your best tools are so that you can use them to work your own unique brand of magic, your own unique brand of magic around relationships. Not somebody else's magic, but your magic. Before using these tools to manifest your desires, take some time to be clear on exactly what you want. Remember I was telling you about this card? Don't be too smug. The other thing with this card is while you're waiting on this, I think this would be a great time to set out, you know, and with the full moon, you can do full moon intentions. I think this would be a great time to write out, make a list of exactly what it is you want for yourself. Okay? I do that full moon, new moon. I'm always making lists. I'm a Virgo. Okay. Before using these tools to manifest, I just read that. I'm going to read it again. Your desires, take some time to be clear on exactly what you want. A magician is always focused on his or her intent before working magic. You have the ability to manifest what you desire now, so take a moment so there's total clarity. What do you truly need and want? Is it in your highest good? Is it in the highest good of the other person? And will it harm anyone? Magic and manifestation are powerful. When you come from a place of love, you will generate love. Be clear, be honest in your intent, and take action to manifest your heart's desire. You have what it takes to achieve this. Now, I couldn't have paid for a reading like this for myself. I wouldn't. Had I got it from Christelle Martinet, the cards would not have come up like this. So this is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful reading, and I really am so pleased that I was able to bring you this message, Sagittarius. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. Don't stop. Okay, so if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, or think you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me at HiddenLotusTarot@gmail.com. Oh God, I'm so pleased by this reading. So if you, that's it. So in the meantime, be good to yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. All right, namaste. Have a good day.